What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. If you are new, then you know what I need you to do. That is like, comment, and subscribe. Mainly subscribe, and after you subscribe, hit that subscription bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. Okay, subscribe because over here it's a vibe. Well, today's video gonna actually be different. I have not done any videos on this topic. I didn't know how I felt about it, but I figured it can't hurt to just share my experience with some other people, especially people who have not dabbled into this business venture. I'm going to be talking about my experience with Forex because I'm sure y'all read that title, so I'm not going to take long. We're going to get into it. I am not currently in any groups or anything like that. I did say that I was going to attempt to learn on my own because I do know other people who trade independently. And I kind of just wanted to give some insight and let y'all know what my experience was like. I did definitely run into a lot of people who felt like Forex was a scam. This is not sponsored, by the way. So it's not going to be like a IML hate train, and neither is it, if you don't want to do it, I'm not trying to change your mind either. I will start by saying that, I don't know, maybe, I feel like IML might not have been for me. I was in it almost 3 months. It wasn't that long ago when I left. I just felt like I was not seeing results. But I will state to the ones who do think it's a scam, Forex in itself, like the foreign exchange market, that's absolutely not a scam. Nobody can fake a whole market. Nobody can make that up. You're basically exchanging currencies, but it's digital. And so you could think of it like when you go to another country, you have to use their money. So similar, but it's digital, if that makes sense. But yes, it was just so much information to retain. I'm not gonna lie, I got very overwhelmed. I do feel like people who were doing well in the group, it was primarily based off of the fact that they are good at getting referrals. But I haven't given up on Forex itself. I have been looking into other things, and I am highly considering Lavish Life Academy. If you don't know what that is, you should definitely check out Lavish Ruby. She's a mogul entrepreneur, and I don't know, she kind of just popped out with doing Forex, and I looked at pretty much every single review that I could find on YouTube, and the girls are saying that she's legit. I'm looking into highly considering Lavish Life Academy. She doesn't expect for you to stay in her group forever. The girls are saying that she's so good that you won't even need her for long, and then it's much more affordable to join her team. So I do think I'm going to try that out. Like I said, I haven't totally given up on Forex, but I just think maybe IM Academy was not for me. That's pretty much my take on it. I didn't have a terrible experience, but I did feel like, for your average person, it could definitely dig in your pockets monthly, and then, if you're not seeing any results. I was watching the go lives. I was, looking at the videos. I got mad notes in this book. And I don't know, like when I jumped in on a conversation about it on Twitter, I was just expressing that I didn't feel like I was grasping the concept, which that's another thing. I figured out that there are so many different ways to trade, and there are so many different methods that it might take some time for you to find the method that works for you and that you understand, to the point where if you're losing out on trades, you understand why you lost out on that trade. Or if you're winning on trades, you understand why you're winning, and you can continue to profit from the market. But yes, so I hopped in on a conversation, and first thing everybody was like,
well, who's your mentor? Who's on your team? Are they not helping you?
And I don't know. You know, if y'all ask me, I'm not name dropping. Like I said, this is not an I Am Academy hate train. This is not to bash anybody. I just think that maybe it wasn't for me. Excuse me. Maybe it wasn't for me, and you know, I'm gonna continue trying. It's just so much information to grasp. Like, you have to understand Forex, you have to understand signals, you have to understand, it's a lot. You have different brokers. For IM, it was Envy. Then you have Pocket Option. Then you have Trade View, what you would use to look at, you know, when you jumping in on trades. And then you have different types of trades, like day, 24-hour. It's just all different time frames. Like, it's a lot of information to grasp. So I do feel like people think that this is something you just jump into and then overnight you're a millionaire, because that's not it. It's not that. Unfortunately, I wish it was, but pretty much this is a skill. So, you know, with a skill comes learning. You have to learn. I mean, and back to the whole time thing, if you don't have the time to learn the skill, then, you know, it may not be for you. I've seen somebody in another conversation on Facebook who said that they have tried 5 different attempts at Forex and just have not been successful. So I don't know, maybe it's not for everybody. Maybe, you know, trading on a team is not for everybody. But I'm highly considering Lavish Life Academy. You know, she doesn't bother with recruiting, because I do think that, like I said, a lot of people who are profiting in IM is based off of not just trading, but definitely recruiting. Like, they do, in fact, operate off of that whole pyramid thing. Like, let's say I have a team. So I recruit you, and then I make money from you being on, and then the list goes on. So it's like a big umbrella, and then you have all these different people who have different teams and groups. And so one thing I did not like as well, I reached out to a few people in the beginning just for some clarity or some help. And let me tell you, if you are not on their team, they will not help you. So I realized later on that that's actually not a bad thing, because there's so many different, you know, ways and things that you can do in Forex, that if you do seek information from this person and that person, you're liable to get off track, or you're liable to get confused. It's just a little tips and pointers for anybody who was thinking about joining. I would just say, if you are going to join a team, make sure that you have a good team. Make sure that whoever is over you is really going to be helping you and getting you to understand. But you also do have to do the footwork, and you need to be on watching those videos. You need to be watching them go live and do actual trades. And you need to be marking up charts so you understand what a chart looks like, what the indicators are, what you need to be looking for, all type of stuff like that. So yes, that was my experience with Forex. Like I said, I am not a quitter, so I'm gonna continue. But you know, I did leave IM Academy, and I will let y'all know how everything goes. If y'all would like to know how my Forex journey is going, because I'm most definitely making that a priority at some point to get on top of it. And I will see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Hit that subscription bell.